According to Section 3 of the Criminal Law, Sexual Offences and Related Matters, Amended Act 32 of 2007, which shall be referred to as the Act, states that any person who unlawfully and intentionally commits an act of sexual penetration with another person without the latter's consent is guilty of rape. Sounds straightforward, but there's a lot more to it. Welcome back to the Jurist Prudence channel, the home for summarized case laws, legal definitions, and procedures. If this is your first encounter and you love law, you are in the right place. Please subscribe. However, if you're not ready, at least leave us a like. This will help fellow legal enthusiasts to find and learn from this channel. You have guessed it right. Today we're tackling a crucial and a deeply serious topic: the 4 unpopular acts that constitute rape in South Africa. Now let's break down the elements of this crime. They are: A. Sexual penetration of another person. B. Without the consent of the latter person. C. Unlawfulness. And finally, intention. Simple, right? Well, not quite. Sexual penetration is defined broadly in the Section 1(1) of the Act. It includes any act which causes penetration to any extent whatsoever by the genital organs of one person into or beyond the genital organs, anus, or mouth of another person, or by any other part of the body of one person, or any object into or beyond the genital organs or anus of another person. Finally, by the genital organs of an animal into or beyond the mouth of another person. The takeaway home is that an object or even an animal genitalia count. It's a wide net to ensure no form of sexual violation is overlooked. The second element of this crime is consent, and it is well defined in Section 1(2) of the Act, which means voluntary or uncoerced agreement. If someone is coerced, threatened, intoxicated, unconscious, or otherwise incapacitated, they cannot legally give consent. If there's any doubt, it's definitely a no. The third one is unlawfulness. Unlawfulness generally is an essential element in any crime. In the context of rape, this means the act must be without any legal justification. Finally, we have intention. The perpetrator must knowingly and intentionally commit the act, understanding that the other person does not consent. This includes dolus eventualis, where the perpetrator foresaw the possibility that consent might be lacking but went ahead anyway. Now let's get to the meat of the matter. Here are the top 4 acts that constitute rape in South Africa that might surprise you. At number 1, we have digital penetration. This refers to using fingers or hands. If it's done without consent, it's rape. Simple as that. Number 2, it's penetration with object. Whether it's a pen, a bottle, or any other object. If it's used to penetrate someone without their consent, it's rape. This might seem obvious, but many don't take it serious. On number 3, we have female on male rape. That's right. A woman can be convicted of raping a man. The law is gender neutral, covering any form of non-consensual penetration.
I did not lie.
The last one is same-sex penetration. Whether it's male on male or female on female, non-consensual penetration counts as rape. The law does not discriminate based on gender or sexual orientation. It's about the act and the lack of consent. To sum it up, proving rape in South Africa involves establishing penetration, lack of consent, unlawfulness, and intention. It's complex, but it's designed to protect victims and ensure justice is served. We hope this breakdown helps you understand the broader scope of what constitutes rape in South Africa. If this was not a waste of your time, kindly like, consider subscribing, and share this video with your friends, colleagues, and family. We are forever your law buddy, until God do us apart.